Yo, it's your girl, Tia Miss Illinois, checking in for the one time, y'all. Good grief and good morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you the joke, Tia, Miss Illinois. Brand new flavor in your ear. Good grief, if you will.
When I wake in the morning, gotta send a prayer up. It's a blessing just to be here. No, I don't believe in luck. New house, new whip, newborn, that's cute. 5 kids, 3 in school. Without God, I'll be a fool. I'm not bragging, I'm just saying that it costs to be the boss. Sip my coffee, put my feet up, do some projects and get lost. Life is a gift, and I'm just trying to live and laugh and love and learn and forget. Hey, that's that mom to the fifth house. Good grief, y'all, and good morning.
Good grief and good morning, y'all. Are you following the page? Okay, if you're watching from YouTube, you want to like, you want to subscribe. See, I've been on YouTube for a while, but I have not been active. I ain't done nothing for real on YouTube. And then when I called myself starting or trying to start, I had what was called pageant life. I was documenting the life of behind the scenes pageantry with my daughter running and everything. So that started, and then it was right around the time my dad also made a transition. So I had just fell off. I'm like, oh, YouTube. I scroll and watch. So if you're watching from YouTube, you want to go ahead and follow. You want to go ahead and subscribe because I do plan to do more there. And for everybody on YouTube, I'm sorry, not YouTube, Facebook, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Check one time, check 2 times. I'm gonna go ahead and bring my song back, but you can tag a friend and tell a friend the Good Grief Morning Show is on. The Good Grief Morning Show is on. That's what you can do. To help me. So if you can hear me, just let me know. But I'm gonna go ahead and put my song back on because the Good Grief Morning Show is on.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you the joke, Tia, Miss Illinois. Brand new flavor in your ear. Good grief, if you will.
When I wake in the morning, gotta send a prayer up. It's a blessing just to be here. No, I don't believe in luck. New house, new whip, newborn, that's cute. 5 kids, 3 in school. Without God, I'll be a fool. I'm not bragging, I'm just saying that it costs to be the boss. Sip my coffee, put my feet up, do some projects and get lost. Life is a gift, and I'm just trying to live and laugh and love and learn and forget. Hey, that's that mom to the fifth house. Good grief, y'all, and good morning.
Okay, good grief. And good morning. I see my husband's working too. He got company politicking and doing all types of stuff. It is a busy morning this morning. I'm just glad that I made it. What's that song? Never would have made it. I said, oh, I never would have made it. I never would have made it, y'all. I never would have made it because life be life and you get the feeling like that sometimes. But we're here. Good morning, Sade. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in this morning. Y'all, if you are a coffee drinker like myself, shout out to you. We just want to clap it up. Clap it up for yourself. See that the coffee is good. Good grief and good morning. Are you following the page? Last week I wasn't here in this space. I went live from my personal phone as I was traveling from the post office from the post office. I was mailing off some books, and I had a real transparency moment with you all. And for everyone that tuned in last week, I just want to say thank you. I just want to say thank you for tuning in and chiming in and being there during that time. I was late too, and y'all showed up and y'all showed out. And for that, I'm definitely grateful. So this week, I want to talk about purpose. The week before last, I told you all that there was a networking luncheon. I told you who to tune in to and check out. And I showed y'all who you can follow. Some of you may have, and some of you may have not. But if you didn't, and if you do or have, I just want to shout out one more time, Sherry. Congratulations on a successful event. She had the Finding Your Purpose networking lunch, and it was so beautiful that I wanted the topic for today to be on purpose. And so she has her book, as you see there on her shirt, Finding Purpose in My Pain. So, Finding Purpose in My Pain, you can find that book on Amazon, and you can order your copy, and you can read all about what her life a little bit, well, I ain't gonna say all about. She didn't put her whole life in this book, but she just put in some different things and tests and trials and tribulations that she went through. And there is purpose in everything that we go through. So that's why I wanted to talk about purpose. So if you're not following her, go ahead and connect yourself, because she's someone to know. Okay, and so she had her networking lunch. That was yesterday. It was a beautiful lunch. She had different women from all different backgrounds, all different walks, different businesses, whether they were a business owner or they were aspiring to be. And it was just beautiful for everyone to be able to come together how they did, share a little bit about themselves. She had artists in there. Shout out to Jonelle Glory, Shaquita Blanks, or Shaquita Monique. So a couple different artists. She had authors in there. She had her family in the building. She had friends, even, just from the youngest, I want to say, I'm not sure if she was the youngest, but she was 17 years old, high school student who has a dream, a goal, a vision for her life, all the way up until, I don't know the oldest, but it was a beautiful range. That's the point of that. It was a beautiful range of ages of women, and it was a time. So, talking about purpose, I'm going to go ahead and get into it. Let me put this up. Congratulations again. Sherry purchased her book, Finding Purpose in My Pain, on Amazon, y'all. Read all about it. It may be a tearjerker. It may take you up and down, depending on things that you've been through in your life, or whether it's just, people Sometimes we got friends or family, people close to us, loved ones who are going through things, and we sympathize, we empathize with them. It's not us, but it's them. And so we keep them lifted. Good morning, Wayne. No. Thank you for being in at this present time. You're in. And so, y'all, I'm just going to go into the scripture of the day. As we were talking about purpose and pain and all these different things, and you ask yourself, why am I going through this? Now, I've learned along my way, really, you ask why, he asks, why not? So I really don't be asking why, because why not me? If I look at it in my heavenly Father eye, why not me? Why not? So it's okay for somebody else to go through something? Is it you rather just everybody around you then go to have something going on and you just don't go through nothing? What a beautiful day or life that would be if you just never went through nothing. And so we go through different things because there's purpose there, and it may not even be for you. It may be for someone else. And so that's what led me into my scripture of the day. You can read it for yourself, read the scripture before or after, but the one I chose is found in Romans 8:28. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are called according to his purpose. So wondering what that means, is the faith is right there. And we know that all things, and we know. It didn't say, and we think. And we think. So it starts there. And we know, okay, all things got to work together for the good of them that love God. Well, I love God. I don't know about you. I would hope you do too. And if you don't, maybe you try it out. Try it out. What will it hurt you to try to love your creator? So if all things gonna work together for the good of them that love him, I know I'm gonna be all right. I know I'm gonna be all right because you said in your word, because sometimes you gotta remind, you said that all things was gonna work together. Together meaning there's a piece here, a piece there, a piece here. It's probably not just one thing you're gonna go through. Together meaning you're gonna have to put these pieces together, meaning there's gonna be multiple variety, a few, several things. Act like Sade. Tell them, good morning to my bro, Big Drew here, Andrew Gaston. Wait, I'm in a meeting. I'll be back. I'll be here, Drew. You can play it back. I do be having people be like, oh, I missed it. You ain't missed nothing when you can go back. But let me tell you again, it said, we know, that starts with the faith, we know all things work together for the good of them, for the good to them, the good to them that love God, to them who are called according to his purpose. Called according to. Called. You ever called on somebody? Now they may or may not come through for you, but you put the call in. There was a purpose for that. Maybe you was in a bind. I'm in a bind, Nate. I'm in a bind. I'm in a bind. I got to put the call in. Maybe you got locked up. They said you get one call. Maybe that's what they told you. You get one call. You're going to call the most reliable person you think may answer this call. This is imperative. If I can only have one call, who will that be? It's probably going to be somebody I know might be able to come through in a clutch for me. It's probably going to be somebody that I know if they ain't got it, they going to get it, or they know someone that can get it, or they can work with me to have it, because that call is important. So I got to think it all the way through on who's the most valuable. Who's the most valuable? And now we got some people we know we call, they don't even answer. Somebody told me, I know when I call you, I'm not going to get no answer, so I'll just shoot a text. First of all, I do answer sometimes. Second of all, you might get a faster response with a text. It just depends. But the word called is what I was trying to get you to focus on. Called. If you have kids and you in the house and you call, you probably need something. You probably need them to do something, to get something. You need them to come here. I'm calling you for a reason. Come to find out. And so I think that way with God as well. There's some things that he has been calling for you to do. Are you doing it? Are you running from it? It said according to his purpose. And we know that his purpose don't be our purpose all the time. I was telling my husband, sometimes we want to do something, we want to do what we want to do. But all things are going to work together for the good to them that love God and to them that are called according to his purpose. You just got to get through it. It's going to be rough. It's called thugging it out. That's how you find your purpose, through the thug out. In my opinion, it's through the thug out. Wait a minute. What is going on? It's the thug out that really helps you to see. And then I saw this post on someone's page and I had to reshare it. And it said, sometimes God uses your deepest pain as the launching pad of your greatest calling. So when we think about Sherry and her book, Finding Purpose in My Pain, that means she done been through something. There was some hurt there. Pain don't always feel good. Sometimes there's good pain, especially if you have a high tolerance to pain. And like that, there's some good pain, and then there's unbearable pain. But it's like when you go through that or are feeling that, you'd be surprised how many other people are feeling the same, have went through the same. And it's only because you shared that allowed them the opportunity to chime in as well. And you don't even know how much you just helped them. So when the thug out, I had a comment, she said, the purpose is in the thug out. It's in the thug out. I need that on a shirt. It's in the thug out. It's in the thug out. The whole no pain, no gain. Is that a true statement? Or is it just a fancy saying? The purpose is in the thug out. So if we know that in this thing called life, everything that we go through is for a reason. Good grief and good morning. Are you following the page? Make sure you're following the page. But as you know, if all things is going to work out for me, I got to get through it. It's a test, even in the military. They strip you down. They strip you down. You have to have a whole new way of thinking. It's a mindset change. A lot of times we go through things to check our attitude, maybe to humble us. The pride comes before the fall. It's okay to be grateful. But he told us not to, don't be so boastful. It's okay to be proud. I'm proud of myself. I did that. But it's another thing to be bragging because it can be taken away. So just, remember and let me remain humble because I don't want to have the crap on you attitude. Sometimes you can get that. Sometimes you can get that feeling when you really feeling yourself. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell you nothing. You just on that high horse, just the trolloping. You can fall off. So enjoy the ride. Savor it. And remain humble, knowing that, man, God bless me with this. I want to take care of it. I want to make sure my attitude is in check so I don't lose it. And if I lose it, what is my attitude then? Is it Lord, thank you for allowing me to have it. Thank you for the experience. I really enjoyed the experience just to be able to have. Or are you mad? And now you to the point the jealousy, the envy come in. And you rather rob the next man to get it, or whatever combination of the such to get it because you no longer have it. You rather hurt the next one to obtain it than to enjoy the fact that you had it in the first place. Attitude. I feel like you can find your purpose through attitude. Because your attitude will teach you a lot about yourself. And your attitude will get a lot of things taken away. Think about the kids too. Everything was fine. Maybe they asked you for something. You said yes. Everything was fine. And now maybe they didn't get it as quick as they wanted it. Or they bugging you about it. Or their attitude about what your response is or was ain't good, and you take it away. I was gonna give it to you, but your attitude stank. You was gonna have it, but I didn't like your attitude. Are you rolling your eyes? Those are the things that get things taken away. So when you think about yourself, where's your attitude at in life with things? Maybe you holding something up. Sade said sometimes he will knock you off the horse and send the horse away. The horse ain't hurting because you ain't on his back. He moving on. You got to get back up. So I feel like the purpose and the pain keep your attitude in check throughout the journey of your trials, your tribulations. If you can keep your attitude in check, I feel like, because so is a man thinketh, so is he, the whole, you can, think it into existence, think. So the mind is so powerful. If you disagree, let me know. But the mind is so powerful that's why you want to keep your attitude in check. Because what you think you may do, what you think you may become, and that can be a dangerous spot depending on how you feeling. Depending on how you feeling, you put that one song on, you liable to fight everybody. Put that one song on. You put that one song on, I'm gonna tear the club up. You put that one song on, I'm in my feelings like this. I might just come knocking at your door. I might not have did it if I didn't have that extra influence to change the way I was thinking. That's why when you're going through stuff, if you sad, you done had a bad relationship, you done had a breakup, don't sit there and listen to them sad songs. Don't sit there and listen to them. Don't you do it. It'll take you to another place. Next thing you know, you find yourself, you have order of protection against you. Something that's gonna help my mood, pick me me up a little bit. Pick me up. Don't pull me down. Because it's a dangerous thing to have your mind where it ain't supposed to be. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know everything be good till that knuck if you buck came on. You in there around all your ops initially. Everything was cool. You was able to control yourself. Everything good. You don't say nothing. Hey, you don't say nothing else. Everything be good. But then them certain songs come on. And now you ready to risk it all. Music will have you out here risking it all. So when you going through something, I know it ain't that easy to go do all that. If you listen to gospel, you better put your little gospel on. We're blessed in the city, we're blessed in the field. Blessed. You better put you something on that's gonna make you feel a little better. Get you through this. Your actions are a reflection of your thoughts. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. You better renew it. And that's what I have to do even in the grief walk. With good grief, obviously we are a grief support organization. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a psychiatrist or any of the ists. But I'm a woman of God. I am a woman who's been and still going through a great deal of grief when I think about loved ones and others. I'm strong enough to talk about it. I'm strong enough to help somebody. I've been motivated, finding that purpose in my pain, to be able to become an author and write about my different things in my life, and to create things for you to be able to get some help for self. I'm going to lead you in the right direction. I'm going to put on some events. I'm going to bring the comedic relief to grief. I'm finding my purpose. I found it. I can't say finding, but I don't know about y'all. See, some people still finding. It ain't take me long to know what my purpose is in life. I knew my purpose from a while ago. It's just moving in it when is the right time. But when you find it, that's the time. Don't sleep on yourself. Don't sleep. Don't sleep on yourself. Some of y'all been sleeping on yourself, and it's time to wake up. A lot of y'all got some things that's holding you back, whether it's fear or maybe, my finances are not where I want it to be, or maybe I want to do this, but I don't have a team or a support system, or I want to do this, but I don't have. And you get the list of all the things you don't have, If you wait till you have it, you might still be waiting because you may never get it. You have to build. You want to build that. Hey, how y'all doing? Shout out to we got the crew over here. Don't worry about that. This is exclusiveness. We got somebody exclusive in the building. We got in the building. We got some celebrities in the building. But finding that purpose in what it is that you're going through. You went through something rough in your life. There's somebody watching right now that's been through something so traumatic for them. They went through something so deep, so hurtful. And it's just, I don't even want to talk about it. I'd rather just move forward, not share. But it's like, how are you able to move forward? Because somebody is going through it or went through it, and they're not quite able to. So you holding yourself down and not wanting to share, somebody is being robbed of an opportunity to get something from you. So you don't want to sleep on yourself, y'all. As Sade said, your actions are a reflection of your thoughts. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. So while you're going through what you're going through right now, just remember and keep it in your mind that attitude is everything. I'm going to praise my way through this. I'm going to remember that all things is going to work together for the good of me because I love God. And if I love God, he told me all things are going to work together. Now I got to trust. You can love somebody and not trust them. Y'all ever love somebody and not trust them? Somebody in your family, one of your old friends, or somebody you love them, but you don't trust them. You ain't gonna leave nothing out around them. You ain't gonna leave nothing out around them, but you love them. And if they come to your house, you're not finna be out of sight. You got to be in sight. I love you, but I don't trust you. You got to love and trust and know that, man, I'm going to be all right. He's going to turn this thing around. Some of us walking around here on punishment. God done put us on punishment. And that's why we going through some things. Just like your kids, they done did something. You done put them on punishment or grounded them or took something away for an experience, an extended amount of time. And what do you take away? You take away the things that they really enjoy. You take away the things that they love. You take away the things that they like. You take away the things that they find enjoyment in, pleasure in. Because that's a part of the punishment. Because I have to strip something from you so that you know that you know that you know if I do this again, it may be worse. And that may happen. They do that same thing they know good and well they weren't supposed to do. But now this time, instead of just taking the phone, you took the phone, the tablet, the Xbox. Oh, you want to keep playing? And then you keep your level of punishment may increase. But then we reward good behavior. Even though they on punishment, you've watched, and grace starts setting in. And you be thinking to yourself sometimes, you know what? I know I said I'll let them use the phone today, but maybe only for an hour or two. I'm going to take it back. But because of your attitude, because you're not walking around here huffing and puffing, you are taking your punishment well. And I be feeling like that. That's how we be going through stuff sometimes. And sometimes our punishment is not because we did something. Have you ever heard of generational curses? Some things just have to be broken. Some things get passed down. Some things carry from generation to generation. And somebody got to be the curse breaker. Some things just follow. Some things are just spirits that just transfer from this to this one to this one. But I know that God rewards us when we still, in spite of, he rewards us regardless. So let me not say that. When you wake up in the morning, that's a reward. That's a reward. When you can take a breath on your own, that's a reward. Some people are on a breathing machine. When you can open your eyes and just look. So when we going through and we still say, Lord, I thank you for life and I thank you for getting me through this because I know I'm going to get through this. It's your attitude. Good grief and good morning. Are you following the page? If you haven't been to Good Grief goodgrief.com. Make sure you go on over to my website, check my website out. I just launched my book. It just came out on Amazon. It's The God I Miss My Daddy. That is sold on goodgrief.com. If you order there, you'll get a signed copy. If you order from Amazon, you'll get the Amazon shipment. If you Prime, you'll get it in a couple of days. If you order through me, it may be a few more days, but all that information is on the website. So I am really proud of this book. It is just something that's very near and dear to my heart. And so that launched on yesterday. So that is officially live, y'all. God, I Miss My Daddy. I lost him. And again, losing him has changed my mind and my thinking in a lot of things. And I also believe losing my father has brought me closer to the Lord, because when your faith get tested, it's going to get tested in ways that he going to be all you have to really get you through that time. So God is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. Stay in his face. Stay in his face. Make sure he know you. We know he know you, but you want to make sure, Lord, don't forget about me. I've long suffered enough. Don't forget about me. It is time to move into some Family Feud, y'all. It is time. I was debating if I was going to play. I didn't see a whole lot of people on, so I just wanted to make sure I had enough to get through my game. But guess what? We going to play with who we got. And so, let me get my cards. Let's play Family Feud. We about to switch it up at this time. Y'all, this coffee so good. Shout out to my Mr. Coffee. It really be keeping my hot drink hot. It really be keeping my hot drink hot. Stanley, who? Who's Stanley? Oh, that is so good, y'all. Let's get into Family Feud. I am looking for the top answer. We're gonna cut this background music. We're gonna cut this background music. Get it. I'm looking for the top answer. I have some gifts for the winners. I got some different things. I know I'm gonna be gifting a few of my books to some individuals. I did give a couple out at the luncheon yesterday that I was talking about. That was really nice. I gave out a couple of copies of The Butterfly That Couldn't Flutter. And it's always nice to talk about that book. I have done a prayer journal, and now a children's book, published other people's books, and so many other things in between. And so it gives me that little butterfly feeling when I go back and talk about the very first book that brought these things all together. It's always refreshing. And sometimes when I read it, I haven't read the book in a while, but when I go back and look through things for like reference, man, it'd be like I'm reading it for the first time. I read one part and I was like, man, you went through that. You went through that, girl. You went through. I got some people close that have like health scares and different things on their journey with health, and their testimonies is just like, if you want to write a book, please don't hesitate to talk to me, because some of y'all done been through some things. And when you share with somebody, they will be like, child, You don't look like nothing you've been through, and that is the beauty. We got Nadine on the line. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. I love her. She is so sweet, Nadine Campbell. She's so sweet. She's purchased several copies of my God It Hurts prayer journal, and it don't even be for her. Sometimes the Lord will just place people on her heart that could use it, and so I just had to throw that out there, that I am especially grateful for you for that, and I do not take it lightly. Like, I am grateful, I am appreciative of you. Thank you, Nadine. Thank you. I call her Mama Nadine. Be more formal. It's Mama Nadine right there, y'all. We about to get into some Family Feud. Switch it up. I'm looking for the top answer on the board. If you do not get the top answer, that's okay. Keep going until you do. If you get the top answer, there's a one prize max for you, as I have stated in the previous rules. So, for example, you get the number one answer. Wonderful. I'll get your information so I can get you your prize. And then the next question, if you get that number one answer, wonderful. I'm happy for you. I'm going to go to the next question. I'm going to still hype you up for your work, but you don't get this to just snatch up all the prizes. So I thank you for playing. I love you in your journey of healing. Thank you so much. It is definitely a journey. And that's why we must share our different things, our journeys with people, because we really do help people. Little do we know along the way. All right, y'all. So let's get into our first question. I'm not going to do that one. I'm not going to do that one. I'm sorry, y'all. I had y'all for a minute. Okay, let's get into it, y'all. I'm looking for the top answer. Top answer. If you lost your sense of smell, what smell would you miss the most? What's the number one answer, y'all? If you lost your sense of smell, we playing Family Feud. It's Family Feud time. If you lost your sense of smell, what smell would you miss the most? Mama Nadine said, this last book, Daddy, I Miss You, is a hit as well. Thank you. Thank you so much. I got everybody pre-orders out. I thank you for your pre-order. I put that little thing at the end. I never even talked about that, but I just thought it would be like a little sweet, pleasant surprise, just a little activity back there, just something to do, to think on. And I was just hoping that everyone enjoyed that. So thank you so much. We got an answer, y'all. We got an answer. Sharday says food. Sharday says food. Sharday, you got the number one answer. Number one answer. Number one answer. I ain't even glad. I ain't even glad. That's what I meant to do. Number one answer is food. If you lost your sense of smell, is that your personal number one, Sharday? Or is that what you thought everyone? I think that'll probably be mine too. If I can't smell the greens, the macaroni and cheese, if I can't smell the yams, if I can't smell the yams, Lord have mercy, the fried chicken, the ham, the turkey, the hen. If I can't smell it, Lord, I would be devastated. But yes, Sade, you got the number one answer, y'all. Number two answer was flowers. Number three was people. And number four is cologne perfume. So one more clap for Sade. I already have your information, girl. I already got your. Matter of fact, no, resend it. Because I be getting distracted. And so I just need it right at the top. Just drop it in my inbox, whether Good Grief or me or text. I got your phone number, girl. Don't worry about it. You don't send me nothing, Sade. Congratulations. Congratulations. Nadine said, that blessed me, and I'll need more copies. I'm going to give you a couple of copies. I'm going to give you 2 copies of The God I Miss My Daddy, because you have been supportive. You have just been a blessing, Nadine. So I'm going to get you that. And then Sade said, that's my personal. Girl, mine too. I think that's my personal too. Lord, don't take away the yams smell. The next question, y'all, we about to get into it. The next question, I'm looking for the number one answer. Name something a man might wear a long time before changing. Name something a man might wear a long time before changing. Where he at? I got my own filler music. We don't have to worry about any copyrights. Hey. Sade said, we all know it's them dirty draws. Sade, that is the number one answer. Boxers/briefs. And then the number two came in as socks. Number three was coat/jacket. Number four was shirt or t-shirt. Number five was hat. And number six is pants. Sade, you're on fire. You're on fire. Okay. I'm going to do 2 more. Somebody got an opportunity. Otherwise, Sade, I'll just have a nice little something for you. I got you. Okay. There's a couple of good ones, y'all, that I was tossing around. And so what we're going to do is go with let's try this one out, y'all. Okay, Family Feud. We playing Family Feud. I'm looking for the top answer on the board. Name the person you feel most guilty lying to. Name the person you feel most guilty lying to. Now, we're not calling you a liar. We're just looking for the number one answer of what people thought as far as who would they feel most guilty lying to. Name the person. Looking for the top answer. Top answer is what I'm looking for. And I'll put my music. Well, I'm moving on up to the east side to a deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on. Wayne No Wise says spouse. A spouse came in at number 2. Wayne No Why. Number 2, but you were up there. You were up there. Sade came in right behind you with Pastor, and Pastor did not make the list, but that's all right, because I would have thought Pastor too. And Wayne No Why. Nope, that's not it, but I would have thought that, because don't nobody want a lot of Pastor. You know what I'm saying? When they go in there, the confessionals, and they be doing the confessionals. You don't want to go in there and lie. When the pastor say, is there something anybody want me to pray for you about? You don't just go in there and lie. You tell them the truth. Sade comes back in with Mama, and that came in at number 1. Parent, Sade. Parent, more specifically. I got one more, y'all. Parent came in at number 1. Significant other came in at number 2. Your children came in at number 3. Yourself came in at number 4. Your best friend came in at 5. And your dentist came in at number 6. Mama Nadine said, my brother. Yeah, well, they ain't even put siblings on there. I wouldn't want a lot of my brother either. Me and my brother keeps it real with each other. Yeah, I couldn't even do it. My son. See, you got some good answers. You got some good answers. Oh, well, in your case, it said parent or children. And Charlotte, look now, y'all better get in where y'all fit in, because this is my last one, y'all. This is my last one. Okay, the last one, y'all, the last one of the day. We're going to go with now that's going to be too easy. Now that's going to be too easy. That's going to be too easy. Okay. I think this one might be good. Okay, y'all. Here we go. Name the worst thing about driving behind a bus. Name the worst thing about driving behind a bus. That wasn't even open. Name the worst thing about driving behind the bus. Ooh, that French vanilla is French vanilla in. Okay, we got an answer here. Let's see. Trying to turn. Where my car? Oh, trying to turn. That came in about number 2. Throw back in there. Come back in there. Trying to turn, but it's come back in. Come back in. Name the worst thing about driving behind a bus. Think about them buses. And what's the worst thing about driving behind them? Trying to turn, that is good. It kind of fits with the number 2 answer, but I'm still looking for the number 1 answer, y'all. Name the worst thing about driving behind a bus? Okay, we got another one. Sade says, can't see sugar honey ice tea. Sorry, but that is number 2. Can't see around. And so when Nadine, when you put up trying to turn, I thought it kind of correlated with can't see around, but it wasn't quite. But Sade, that's number 2, and I'm still looking for the number 1. When they pick the slow kids up. No. That is not it. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much. You enjoy your day. I mean, the special needs, no. That might kind of go with the number answer. The number 3. The mini stops. It says the mini stops / slow. The stopping, yes. That's like number 3, though. I'm still looking for number 1. Name the worst thing about driving behind a bus. Because I'm about to throw hints out at this point. When you're driving behind a bus or a really big truck, sometimes you fill in the blank. The railway stop. No, but okay, the hint is it has to do with the I said, Sade, you better come in and drop that answer before I give out the hint. She said the exhaust, and that is the number 1 answer, y'all. The exhaust fumes behind that bus. Okay, so Sade just came in here and snatched up the answers. So I have a beautiful little package for you, and I thank you for tuning in, y'all. That concludes Family Feud. Good grief. Good morning. Are you following the page? Make sure you tell a friend to tune in next week, Monday at 10. Okay, that's all I got for y'all. Play it back if you have to. Make sure you're following the page. Make sure you like the page, because we want you to be a part of the different things and just be in the know of what we got going on. So good grief. And good morning, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce the joke, Tia, Miss Illinois. Brand new flavor in your ear. Good grief, if you will.
When I wake in the morning, gotta send a prayer up. It's a blessing just to be here. No, I don't believe in luck. New house, new whip, newborn, that's cute. 5 kids, 3 in school. Without God, I'll be a fool. I'm not bragging, I'm just saying that it costs to be the boss. Sip my coffee, put my feet up, do some projects and get lost. Life is a gift, and I'm just trying to live and laugh and love and learn and forgive. Hey, that's that mom to the pip house. Good grief, y'all, and good morning.
All right, y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Good grief, good morning, and goodbye.